Hello exiles, welcome to the ANUBİS channel. Do not forget, ANUBİS hails you always. We are sharing our fourth part of our special education program with you. In this section, we will look at where we can obtain the Brimstone mine, which has a very strategic importance in the game. But before the learning program, let's feed our tiger first and go to the caves. In some cases, under PvP conditions, Brimstone Lake may have been closed by another clan, or as in another case, the alpha clan of the server may be waiting in front of the obelisk and killing the incoming party. And of course, you may be one of them. That's why we are here. We don't want to saw your dead corpse or dead body on the obelisk side, so listen carefully. What you can do when Salt Lake or Brimstone Lake is closed? Well, in such cases, how can you obtain the Brimstone mine in this situation, which is frequently used in explosive and steel making? How? How can you farm it when Brimstone Lake is closed? You need this material, but you can't obtain that from the lake. Okay then, taste my spear, bitch. I really hate hyenas in this game because they are all molesters. All of them. I really hate all of them. Okay, let's get to the main point. First of all, it is useful to mention the names of these caves. At first, Sinner's Refugee. It is this place also. Gallman's Tomb and the Executioner's Passage. You can find brimstone mines in all of these caves, and they contain enough reserves to help you in harsh conditions. Do not forget it. Bechet is always protecting us, by the way. I'm really happy with him. Okay, let's get to the point again. First of all, it should be made clear that if you are collecting brimstone from these caves, other players like you may be trying to collect this mine with you. For example, in these places, there are always brimstone reserves, but before I traveled in this place, somebody collected them, and so I couldn't harvest any brimstone. To prevent this situation, draw a route triangle between the three caves and start collecting immediately. Remember, the spawning time of a mine you collect on the game map varies between 38 to 42 minutes. I want you to think about this. Why? For example, you started collecting brimstone starting from the first cave. The player who comes after you will not be able to find any brimstones in that cave. If you can go back at the first cave at the end of 38 minutes, you can collect the respawned brimstones immediately. While you are visiting other caves, if someone else tries to visit these caves before you, they will not come across any brimstone mine. Can you imagine why? Because you are a really fucking great farmer. That's the reason, because 38 minutes are not yet complete. Always remember the 38 minutes rule. Very important if you are collecting in this game. If you want to be pro farmer in this game, always remember 38 minutes. Let's get out from this cave because I've collected all of the brimstone reserves and travel to another cave. It is Executioner's Passage or Pass, whatever. Okay, one important thing about Executioner's Pass The Executioner's Passage stands out with stronger creatures. But in contrast that with lower Brimstone reserves compared to other caves. The cave consists of two paths. I recommend not to stop by the second division because there are no Brimstone reserves available. Just take your mine from the first segment and keep going. By the way, as you can see, Behçet is a real criminal bitch. He is not stopping. Always fighting, always fighting. And we are collecting all of the resources so easily. Because he prevents all the threats in front of me. This is the first segment. As I said, just take your mine from the first segment and don't travel the second segment because there are no brimstones in here. Don't do it like I will do it soon because there is nothing. It is a waste of time. But maybe I can test my companion's skills and power. There is a little boss in here you can see. Behçet will attack this guy, but I think it is not strong enough. He is just 7 or 8 level. It is normal. You can see him at 20 level. Okay, I'm just leaving this cave too, but be careful. These spider corpses are beneficial for Ikers. Ikers also essential for creating many things in this game. As you can see in this server's Alpha Clan is very sociopath. Whatever, our third destination is Gallman's town. Let's get into that place. Gallman's tomb is a really interesting cave. If you have arachnophobia, I strongly recommend that to you not to enter this cave. For example, I have trypophobia and this situation is very difficult for me in real life. Therefore, it is useful to think twice before entering this cave. If you have arachnophobia, do not enter this fucking cave because it will be your hell. But of course, if you don't have any phobia, just kill off these shits and get your mine what you deserve. By the way, there are no brimstone as you can see because someone built structures just above the cave and so there are no brimstone in this mine for now except normal situations. Sorry for that guys, but I always play real PvP servers. For this reason sometimes mines can be a problem. By the way, take a good look how Behçet protects me while farming. Think about how I am lucky with this animal, whose attack power is quite higher than you, can help you throughout while you are farming. That's why we went to the safari area at first. The other creatures cannot disturb us. If Behçet were a human being, he probably wouldn't be able to handle this situation. Okay, that's all of 3 caves. By collecting the brimstone mines in the locations I will describe, you can blow up the main center of the Alpha Clan that closes the Brimstone Lake also. Thanks for watching. I will inform you about very specific PvP tricks and infographics. Just subscribe and follow our videos. Thank you so much.